Okay, everybody, here's a new addition that I just haven't had a chance to make a video of yet. So I picked this tractor up this past March of 2021, and kind of a story on it. I saw it on Craigslist and I was like, wow, that's a nice 332. And my collector friend Jeff, his friend alerted him to it, and he was able to snatch it up. This machine was out of Lancaster County, PA, so not too far away. And he held on to it for a little bit, and I told him, you know, if he ever decided he wanted to part with it, to let me know. And I'd say late this winter, he's like, yeah, if you're interested, I'm looking to let it go. So I took him up on that offer, and I'm very happy I did. So this is a 1991 332, and it's pretty much original. As you can see, the seat was replaced. Get into the sunlight over here. Yeah, the seat was replaced. It's newer, it's pretty nice. Rear tires are original, fronts are not. My friend Jeff put these on it. The deck came with it. It's a 46-inch deck, and I do believe this had a power flow at one time or something on it. I could be wrong. Yeah, these machines are just, these Yanmar 300 series are just getting very hard to come by in this kind of condition anymore. You know, these machines get ragged out. People don't change the air filters, and you know, they suck in dirt because these Yanmars run on a very high compression ratio, and once you get dust into those bores, they you know, it does damage, and they don't hold up well to sucking dust in. And to top that off, the small cooling system doesn't really help either. So the story kind of is on this is that it was from the original owner, and the guy who was selling it worked at a dealer, and it came in there for service. That was a dealer, I believe that's Deere country now, Adamstown Equipment. But yeah, this I just started getting into these diesel 300 series, and this was the second one I've bought so far. But it's very rare you see powder coat that isn't flaked away. You know, like I said, this is a 91, so this is after they started in 88, so I had a few years to work through with it. But yeah, this one seemed to hold up pretty well. This is probably the worst part of it. One of the side panels has a chip, but you know, that ain't bad for being a 91, and the deck's pretty decent as well. Trim side's not too banged up like they usually get. This did come with a tricycler mulch kit with all the baffles and the chute blocker, which I took off because I was you know, I didn't want to cut grass with this machine, but I did 2 cuts with it, and I just, you know, I didn't want to get it, you know, I didn't want to get it dirty, but I had to. I just wanted to. So you'll see the videos of me cutting grass at the end of this video, or at the end of this clip. So yeah, here's the engine, 3TN66UJ. Put a new battery in it. It had a John Deere Strong Box, which they're notorious for leaking, which it was. I hate them. I'll never run one of those again. This one's a Deca. They're pretty good. I've had good luck with them. It's got the newer style dual stage air filter. I think they started this in 90. 89 was the last year for that single element setup. You know, it's pretty clean under here. Radiator's not too banged up. Paint's still there. But yeah, I don't even think the injectors have been cracked open on this, which is kind of rare. Usually you got wrench marks and all the paint's worn off the nuts there. It's got let's see, 1,175 hours on it, which, you know, doesn't look it. I've seen machines, you know, with less that just, you know, looked all ragged out and are just hammered. But yeah, I'd say it was very well preserved, and the original owner just, you know, did their due diligence with me. So yeah, I'm just very happy to have it as part of my collection. So I'll fire it up for you. One thing I forgot to add about this is it's got the revision 3, I believe it is, hydro linkage, and it is it's very smooth. It's a lot smoother than the revision 2, I think, that my 1988 models have. It's way less jerky. It's just very consistent through the range. The smoothness is just unbeatable. Trying to think what else. So I bought it with 1,168 hours on it, around there, and it's got 1,175 on it now. So I've put a few hours on it, and surprisingly it's still on the same fuel that I got it with. That just shows you how fuel efficient these Yanmars really are. But it's getting low. The light just came on. I believe this has off-road in it now. The fuel filter sediment bowl was red, so it's definitely got off-road fuel in it. And yeah, so the plan really is for this is to kind of make it a, you know, a show machine. I'd like to take it to a few shows. I took it to John Deere Days back in the end of July, Yeah, I might change the tire setup. I haven't made up my mind on that yet. It might get just V61s. But I'm really not going to do much else to it besides maybe pop the fenders off and clean the frame up on it. So yeah, that is the 91 332. Stay tuned for the mowing portion. Thanks.